Ready. Set. Spartan Race is back for 2018, and we're accepting no excuses. Barbed wire crawls, tire drags, spear throws, and much more. Whatever your ability, you'll discover the right challenge for you. Take on our 5 to 25 kilometre events designed to push you to limits you never knew you could overcome. Complete an obstacle course race and let adventure back into your life. Are you ready to unleash your inner Spartan warrior? Visit spartanrace.uk.
Hello, nurses and friends of nurses. Yakko Warner here, and you're listening to a podcast on the Geekcast Radio Network. Lucky you.
Hello and welcome to Cinema Geeks. As today we're gonna have some fun and play some movie games. Yes, we're gonna take a break from the retrospectives, take a break from the video games, and just have some good old fun playing a little movie game we've created. We'll see how it goes, but before we get to the game, let's talk about who's here. As always, joining me this week is HardCandiMandi. How's it going?
Pretty dang good, Dan. How are you?
Doing well. Kevin OptimusSolo.
Hey, Dan, and you know, it's not that we need a break from the retrospective that we just started. It's more of a needing a break from the video game series. I'm going to blame that.
Yeah, I think we've had a UE Bowl kind of limit. We got to give ourselves some time before we go back.
We got to have something fun to do in between all the UE Bowl stuff to get us back in the right spirit.
Exactly. And last but of course not least, Matt FridleyCent.
Oh man, guys, I won a string of movie games, and then I lost to Dan, so I'm excited that Dan's not competing. But I just don't know about this one.
Yes, so we're gonna play a game actually I played in my other podcast, Talking in Circles, but we've altered it a little bit for this. For those that you may be aware that are checking the Facebook pages and things like Geekcast Radio, we're really kind of going head on into the world of villains. I don't know why that is, but maybe it's just kind of the world we live in. We're having our top 100 villain countdown that's coming up shortly, and this is inspired by that. And it's also kind of utilizing, if you've ever gone to IMDB and gone to an actors or actresses page, they have their top 4 of best known for. And we're kind of utilizing that with this game. What's going to happen, we're going to give Matt, Amanda, or Kevin a list of names. It'll be a nickname, and these nicknames, I am awful at nicknames or coming up with names, so they are ranging from completely god-awful to just horrid, but they do give an idea of who the person might be that it's linking to. So after the person chooses who they want to try to guess, I'll reveal the person's name, and that contestant will then try to guess how many of their top 4 that they can, or they'll try to bid at how many of the top 4 they can guess. They can go all the way up to 1 or all the way up to 4. The key is for everyone they get right, they get 1 point. For everyone they get wrong, they get negative 1 point. So if you say 4 and you get them all wrong, suddenly you're -4. So if someone bids less than 4, it'll go to the next person. That person could bid higher or try to get that person to actually name all of those. So, and the thing with IMDb and they're best known for, they often don't make sense. But these actors are known for playing villains, or you have played key villains that may show up in the top 100, or there are those actors that when you see them, it's like they're probably going to be a bad guy. And they also appear on this list as well. Any questions before we get started?
I think that's pretty straightforward. So I'm ready to challenge these two to some bidding and whatnot.
Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll start with Amanda. I feel like that's fair since that's the way people came in. And I'm going to give you 3 nicknames, and out of the 3, pick one, and then we'll go from there. So starting off, we have the original cult classic, Always Naked, or King Robert.
I want to go Always Naked.
Yeah.
Always Naked. That actress is Eva Green.
Oh, I should have known.
And I think that's self-explanatory where that always comes from. But so how many of her top 4 do you think you can guess?
Ooh, I'm gonna say 2. I mean, I could guess
So-
more, but I don't know if those are going to be her known fors.
So Amanda's going 2. Kevin, you can go higher than 2 or try to get her to name at least 2 of the 4.
I'm gonna make her name them.
Gonna make her name them. All right, Amanda, what's your best guess?
I'm going to say Mrs. Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children and Casino Royale. What? So I was supposed to name one?
No, you did 2. You did 2. So
Kevin was holding up a number one finger.
Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is in her top 4.
Yes.
Casino Royale is in her top 4.
Ooh.
So
Wow.
Amanda will clean sweep, gets those 2 points. This will be for no points, but anyone else want to try to guess what other movies show up in her top 4?
Amanda, you said you knew more.
300. What's the name of the second one? Not Rise of an Empire.
That's exactly what it's called. 300 Rise of an Empire, that is in her top 4. That's probably her best villain role. That's why I include her in this.
I could've
And
got
there's one more.
Is it Dame to Kill on there?
Nope.
Dang.
Is it?
It's probably it's harder.
It's an HBO TV series on a movie.
It's a movie. It's also kind of it's a Tim Burton movie.
I'm stumped.
What?
Dark Shadows.
Oh, I forgot that's her.
I forgot the movie existed. So there's that.
Amanda won that round for picking the right clue as far as the person, because I think she would have done better on Ava Green than Matt or myself.
Mm-hmm.
Not speaking for you, Matt, but I would have done terrible at that.
No, I
right.
could remember one movie and that wasn't on the list.
All right, we'll move over to Kevin now. Kevin, you have the original cult classic, King Robert, or The Voice.
Oh, man, let's go with The Voice.
Go with The Voice. Well, I think you also picked one that is probably good for you. The Voice, of course, is James Earl Jones.
Oh, my. How does IMDb list this? I will... Jesus. I will say 3.
You can go 3. All right. Matt, moving over to you. Do you go 4, or are you going to challenge Kevin to name those 3 movies?
Yeah, no, I'm going to challenge that. Let's hear this.
By saying 4?
All right, Kevin. So you got 3.
All right. Oh, man. How is it going to be listed? I'm going to say Empire Strikes Back as one of them.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to wait until you say all
Okay,
3 before
okay.
I say anything.
Pregnant pause.
I was hoping for a hint if I should keep going down that road or not. I am going to switch it up just barely, just in case, and say Field of Dreams, and then go right back and say I'll say Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back, and then Field of Dreams.
Okay. Field of Dreams is not in his top 4.
And I should have said Lion King.
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back is not in his top 4. Return of the
A lot of
Jedi
negative points here.
is not in his top 4. So
Ouch.
walk away with negative 3 points.
Is the original Star Wars on there?
The original Star Wars is in his top 4.
See, that's risky business because he wasn't originally listed in the credits for any of those.
Was Lion King in there?
Oh. Lion King is in his top 4. The other 2 are, I think, a little bit are somewhat surprising. Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Loving the Bomb, long title, and Conan the Barbarian, or his other 2.
I would not have got those 2.
Tulsa Doom. I would have expected Coming to America over Conan, honestly.
I should have said Lion King instead of Field of Dreams. I don't know what I was thinking.
For sure.
I was just
I
too
would've
hard
gu- I would've-
to say which Star Wars ones were going to be on there.
I know. I would have guessed. I honestly would have guessed Field of Dreams myself. So it's tough. Again,
Starting off on a bad foot.
the tricky world of IMDb. All right. Let's continue on. Matt, over to you. Still, we have the original cult classic, King Robert, or the Hollywood Legend.
Oh, jeez. Let's go with the Hollywood Legend.
The Hollywood Legend, Christopher Lee.
Ooh, jeez. Best known for, huh? I'm gonna go 3.
Wow.
High bidder. Amanda, you going 4, or are you going to have Matt try to name all 3?
I don't even know who Christopher Lee
Yes, you
is.
do.
Yo, yes, you do.
I don't know what his face looks like. So I'm gonna let Matt just go with it.
All right, Matt, you got 3. Again, I won't say anything until you've named all 3.
All right. So, Lord of the Rings: Two Towers.
Oh, is this Saruman?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Star Wars. I'm gonna say Attack of the Clones.
Okay.
And
got one more.
Every inch of me wants to say Dracula, but like that's not what the IMDb is gonna say. So I'm gonna say Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Lord of the Rings: Two Towers is in his top 4. Star Wars: Attack of the Clones is in his top 4.
Damn it.
Lord of the Rings: Return of the Kings is not in his top 4.
What?
Dracula is, isn't it?
It is not.
Oh.
Star Wars Episode 3, which he's in for 3 seconds, and
dies in the first 5 minutes.
And Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring.
Really, Fellowship over Return of the King.
That's surprising.
You did get 2 right, so you do walk away with 1 point.
Which is better than -3.
You did better than Kevin.
Yeah.
So after the first round, Amanda has a steady lead of 2 points. Kevin is in second place with 1 point. Sorry, Matt's in second place with 1 point, and Kevin's in last place with -3.
I was hoping you got that backwards.
So I figured what we can do this round is we'll start with who's in last place as we move into our third round and move back from there. So let's skip over to Kevin. We'll continue down this list. We have the original cult classic, King Robert, or Anonymous.
I'm scared of going to King Robert because I feel like it's going to be too hard to narrow that down. If it is one of 2 people I'm thinking of, let's go with. I feel bad for the cult classic and King Robert. Nobody's picking them, but I'm going to go with the new one, the new pick that you threw in there, the Anonymous. Yes, I forgot what it was.
All right, Anonymous. Not this one I had a hard time coming up with, as you can tell. But Anonymous, Kevin Spacey.
Lord Almighty.
He's got quite a filmography, and I should have prefaced this beforehand, but IMDb does include pretty much anything they've done. So that includes video games, which there shouldn't be any video games in here, but TV as well. So
I am gonna say. I'm going to only say 2.
Kevin's playing a little bit safer, going with 2. And Matt, we'll go over to you since you're in second place. Are you going to challenge Kevin, or are you going to say you can name 3?
Nah, I could name 3 Kevin Spacey movies, but they're probably not the ones he's known for. So I'm going to let him try.
All right, Kevin, can you name 2 of Kevin Spacey's top 4?
I was trying to avoid this. Amanda's writing down her guesses.
I have 4.
Would you have guessed more?
I would have guessed 3.
Damn it! All right. I'm afraid I'm going to say the wrong TV show. House of Cards is Kevin Spacey, I believe. So that's the main one that he's getting all the attention for in the last 10 years. So I'll go with House of Cards. And which movie should I pick? Oh my God. He's played a couple good villains.
You want to go with Superman Returns?
No, I'll go with 7.
House of Cards is in his top 4.
Yes.
7 is in his top 4.
Yes.
Ooh.
So that brings Kevin up to -1 point.
That's a step in the right direction.
The other 2 movies were American Beauty and LA Confidential. Were his other 2 films.
I might have been able to get 3. Dang it. All right. Step in the right direction now. I'm good with
All
that.
right. We'll move on over to Matt. We have the original cult classic, King Robert or Creepy Face.
Oh man, I want to go with the original cult classic, but like Creepy Face is so good. Like, I'm gonna go with the original cult classic, so you have to say Creepy Face again.
All right. The original cult classic is Tim Curry.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you got the wrong person going after you, I think.
I'm gonna say 2.
All right. 2 of Tim Curry's top 4. Amanda, can you name more than that, or are you going to challenge Matt to name 2?
I'm going to say 3.
Amanda goes 3. Kevin, you going 4? Or are you going to challenge Amanda?
No, I'm not going 4.
All right, Amanda, go right ahead. Like I said before, I'm not going to say anything till all 3 are named.
Oh, this might be a far shot here. I'm going to go with Rocky Horror Picture Show, It, and Legend.
Really?
Really?
What?
I cannot believe you didn't say another one.
Legend is not in his top 4. What was the other? It is not in his top 4.
Oh.
Yes!
But the Rocky Horror Picture Show is in his top 4.
Bring her down a notch.
So
include
that would give. No,
Wow.
This makes no sense. His other top 4 include Charlie's Angels, Fern Gully, and The Hunt for the Red October.
Oh,
What?
I would have washed then.
That would have been terrible.
Yeah. So that goes to show you that IMDb sometimes makes no sense. So you walked away with
You was
Wasn't he in the Addams
Satan,
Family
bro.
too?
What?
negative.
Or is that somebody else? Never mind.
So you walked away with negative 1 point, which brings you down to 1 point, and we are even across the board. I'm sorry, no, Kevin still has negative 1.
Stop teasing me like that.
I know. I can't read my own writing. All right, so that takes the original cult classic off the board. All right, but
Thanks,
I always feel Tim Curry plays like a trillion different villains, so I felt like he was a.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, so going back over to Kevin.
Amanda, right?
Oh, sorry, Amanda. Yes, you're right. Sorry, going to Amanda. Amanda, we have King Robert, Creepy Face, or The True Tragedy.
Let's do Creepy Face.
Creepy Face, Willem Dafoe.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Dun dun dun.
How many of Willem Dafoe's top 4 can you name?
I'm going to say 2.
2. Kevin, going over to you. Can you name more, or are you going to challenge her to name 2?
That's a big filmography right there. It's not coming up with the titles. It's figuring out which ones would be in the top 2, huh? I am gonna let her name them.
All right, Amanda, go right ahead.
Boondock Saints and John Wick.
Boondock Saints is not in his top 4.
Oh.
Fuck.
John Wick is not in his top 4.
How about Spider-Man?
Dang.
Spider-Man is.
I would have washed again.
Any other guesses?
Death Note?
No, I just had Spider-Man and Spider-Man.
I was gonna say, I had Spider-Man and Boondock Saints.
The other 3 are Finding Nemo, Platoon, and the Grand Budapest Hotel. Which he's not in very much either.
No,
Well, I guess he's.
not at all. I was gonna say Spider-Man and John Wick.
So, Amanda, that brings you down to number 1.
Join me.
It's doing so good. It just fell apart so quickly.
Creepy face.
All right. So,
Love it.
sorry, I know it's kind of insulting, but it's kind of true.
You just made it worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not saying anything would have been better.
All right. Next, so moving over to Kevin. Kevin, we have King Robert. Well, so that's the end of the second round. So after the end of the second round, Matt is in the lead with 1 point, and Kevin and Amanda are tied with -1.
We're good at
So
these movie things.
Kevin, we'll start with you with this round. Again, we still have King Robert. We also have True Tragedy or one of the all-time greats.
Oof. Let's get him off the board. He's been on there forever. Let's go with King Robert.
King Robert, and it's exactly who you think it is. It's Robert Englund.
All right.
Which I know is not a very creative nickname, but I didn't know what else.
Let's see. Yikes.
So you can play it safe here because you can probably guess at least one. But
I'm gonna say one.
All right. So Kevin's guessing one, and Amanda, we'll move over to you next since you're in second place, or tied for second place with Kevin. Are you going to say more than one, or are you going to have Kevin name it?
Go for it, Kevin.
Really?
Yes. I don't even know what we're talking about.
Oh man. Okay.
It's not like I can look on IMDb who we're talking about.
That'd be cheating. Let's
You can
say.
Google it, I guess.
Yeah, it's true. Let's just go with. Oh, I'm having that panic moment where I'm going to say the wrong franchise now. He's Freddy, so Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
Nightmare on Elm Street is in his top 4.
Thanks. That's panicking.
So that brings up Kevin to 0 points.
Is it just all the other? Is it all the other nightmares?
The other ones are Freddy vs. Jason.
Damn it.
Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, and A Nightmare on Elm Street 5.
I should have gone 2. I didn't know if Freddy vs. Jason would be on there. Otherwise, I would have had no idea which numbers to pick.
I'm gonna say that we shouldn't Google them because that's gonna list like their top movies.
Oh, I wasn't actually doing.
Yeah, I was only. I was only.
Oh, okay. I don't want people like typing ticky tapping while I'm being like 1, and then being like, well, I got 2 here.
All right. This will be the end of this last round, so we'll go over to Matt, who's still in first place with a whopping 1 point. We have The True Tragedy, one of the all-time greats, and Sabre.
Let's go with the all-time greats.
All-time greats. I apologize ahead of time. Betty Davis.
Oh.
Classic actress from old school Hollywood. Any guesses? And I guess you can guess 0 if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna softball that and go with a 0.
All right.
I'm drawing a blank.
So then it moves over to Amanda. Do you want to try to guess 1, 2, 3, or 4, or also pass?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I can't think of anything.
Kevin, any idea, or are we gonna?
Trying to think what she's best known for. I'm not big on my Betty Davis filmography. I'm going to pass too.
All right. Betty Davis, she's best known for All About Eve, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, Jezebel, and now Voyager. I wasn't sure. All About Eve, and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane are two characters that she's probably the best known for. But I wanted to throw some old school love in there too. All right. To the end of that round, we are Matt still in the lead with 1 point, Kevin in second place with 0 points, and Amanda in third place with -1. So Amanda, let's start with you with this round. We have The True Tragedy, Sabre, or Hollywood's Greatest Chef.
Let's do The True Tragedy.
The True Tragedy, Heath Ledger.
Ooh, let's do.
How many of Heath Ledger's top 4 could you name?
3?
3. Man, Amanda goes for broke. Kevin, can you name 4? I mean, he doesn't have a huge filmography, or you can have Amanda name them.
I really want to try to go for 4 because he doesn't have that many films to pick from, but I'm going to let Amanda try to get 3.
All right, Amanda.
I have 4 now, but I don't know if they're going to be on this
You
list.
can only pick 3.
Obviously, Dark Knight.
Gotta say them all.
What?
He's not gonna tell you.
A Knight's Tale, and 10 Things I Hate About You.
That's pretty good guesses.
Yeah.
Dark Knight is in his top 4. 10 Things I Hate About You is in his top 4. And A Knight's Tale is in his top 4.
Yes! Is Lords of Dogtown also?
Wasn't he in Brothers Grimm or something too? Or...
Yeah.
No, but it is...
Is it this posthumous movie? The Imaginarium
Nope,
or whatever?
it's Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, duh.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yikes.
that round propels Amanda into first place with 2 points. 'Cause she got 3 points.
I should have said 4 and just sacrificed the 4th one that I was probably gonna get wrong and got 2 points out of it. I was not thinking.
Probably shouldn't tell people your strategy out loud. All right, so moving on over to Kevin. We have Sabre, Hollywood's Greatest Chef, or Dreamweaver.
Oh, Dreamweaver.
Hugo Weaving. That nickname makes no sense, but I thought Weaving, Dreamweaver. So, I thought about calling Mr. Anderson, but I thought that was too much of a...
Right.
Hugo Weaving, how many of his top 4 can you name?
I'm only gonna go with 2.
Matt, over to you. Can you name more than 2, or are you going to have Kevin name them?
Yeah, I'll go 3.
Matt's going 3. Amanda, you going 4, or are you going to have Matt name the 3?
Matt can name the 3.
All right, Matt, go right ahead.
All right, so The Matrix and V for Vendetta. And then the second Matrix, which I think was Reloaded.
All right. Matrix is in his top 4. V for Vendetta is in his top 4. The second Matrix is not in his top 4.
Dang.
Is it Lord of the Rings?
No.
Transformers.
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
His other 2 are Cloud Atlas
Oh, shit.
and Captain America: The First Avenger.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good one.
So
Old Georgie himself.
So 1 point.
1 point for Matt. That has him tied with Amanda for first place with 2 points. So after that round, Amanda and Kevin are tied. Or sorry, Amanda and Matt are tied for first, with Kevin not that far behind with 0 points. So Kevin, we'll move over to you for this round. We have let me block that out. We have Sabre, Hollywood's Greatest Chef, or The King of Kong.
Sabre.
Sabre, which is an Office joke. It is Kathy Bates.
Who?
Because she was a hero of Sabre.
Oh man. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna start off low, and we'll just say 1.
Matt, you gonna go 2, or are you gonna have Kevin name them?
I'm gonna let Kevin get 1.
What's your 1? Kevin?
Let's go with Misery.
Misery is in her top 4.
All right.
There you go.
Take a point.
It's also
About
American
Schmidt
Horror
is in her
Story.
top 4. No, surprisingly enough. The other ones are Titanic, About Schmidt, and Fried Green Tomatoes.
I almost would have got that second one. Dang. That's all right. I'll take a point.
All right. Moving on over to Matt. Matt, we have Hollywood's Greatest Chef, The King of Kong, or The Queen of Crazy.
Ooh. Let's go with The King of Kong.
The King of Kong, Denzel Washington.
Oh.
Okay.
How many of his top 4? Obviously, he's got a lot of famous roles, so that's where it gets tricky with someone like him. But how many of his top 4 do you think you could name?
Oh man. I want to say 4, just be like the one where he's got a gun, and then the other one where he's got a gun and he's got to save someone. No, I'll go with 2.
It's really funny when you say that, and I'm looking at all the posters, and I'm like, yep, that's yeah. All right. Matt goes with 2. Amanda, you gonna guess two, more than two, or are you going to have Matt name them?
Can I go for 3?
You can go for 3.
Whew.
Kevin, will you go for 4, or are you going to challenge Amanda to name them?
You think you got 3 of them, huh? I'll do 4.
Oh, wow. Kevin's going for broke. All right, Kevin.
Gonna get a bunch of negative points. There's way too many films to choose from. This is not good. Say, all right, where do I go here? Say Malcolm X. We will say Remember the Titans. Let's go with maybe because it's fairly recent, Fences. That's probably too recent though to be on there. And American Gangster. That's a random pick of his filmography. Sorry.
American Gangster is in his top 4. Fences is not in his top 4.
Too recent.
Malcolm X is not in his top 4.
On.
And what was the last one you said? I'm sorry.
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans is not in his top 4.
Damn it.
So you walk away with
Training Day and Equalizer.
Training Day. Damn it.
Training Day is in his top 4.
What was that you said, Amanda?
Equalizer.
No, unfortunately, it's Man on Fire and Inside Man are his other 2.
Oh, I got 2.
I didn't think dang.
So, Kevin, you walk away with -3, which brings you to -2.
-2. I had 1.
Yeah, so you got 3 wrong. Yep, you're right, sorry.
Don't give me any less points than I'm already getting.
So that gives you -1 point. All right. Amanda, the last one for this round. We have Hollywood's Greatest Chef, The Queen of Crazy, or The Hollywood Rebel.
Queen of Crazy.
Helen Bonham Carter. How many of her top 4 do you think you can name?
You should be forced to do 4 on this. This is like right up your alley.
Wendy. Crap. I know there's like one more Tim Burton movie I'm missing here. Let's do 3.
All right.
Oof.
Amanda's going 3. Kevin, you going to go 4 again, or are you going to have her name them?
Go 4.
You're going to go 4?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right.
I got to get some points or I got to go down in flames.
I think 4 is the way to go if you want points.
4th and 20, and he's going for it. All right. Go ahead.
I'm going to say Alice in Wonderland. I am going to say... was she in Sweeney Todd? I'm going to say Sweeney Todd, because that seems like a movie she'd be in. Les Mis. And... let's see. Amanda's trying to give me a straight face as to give me no clues whatsoever. And let's say... was she in the Harry Potter films? She was in one of them, right? Damn it.
What are you doing, Kevin?
My mind just went blank. Let's say Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows is not in her top 4.
She is in that movie, though, right?
She is in the Harry Potter. I don't know what she's in. Some of them. I forget which ones. Alice in Wonderland is in her top 4. Sweeney Todd is in her top 4. And what was the other one you mentioned?
Probably not in there if you're asking me that question. Les Mis.
Les Mis is not in her top 4.
I broke even.
But you broke even, so you played some defense there. So 0 points, but everyone stays even. So after the end of that round, Matt are still tied for first with 2 points. And then, Kevin, you're not far behind with -1.
What were the other 2 films in her top 4?
King's Speech and Fight Club.
I don't think anybody would have got that.
King's Speech is what she was nominated an Oscar for, so I think that...
Right, I just think we were all thinking a different mindset.
All right, so starting a new round, Kevin will then again start with you since you're in last place, and we'll go to Matt and then Amanda to switch things around. So we have Hollywood's Greatest Chef, The Hollywood Rebel, or The New Kid on the Block?
New Kid on the Block.
New Kid on the Block. We'll go with Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston.
How many of his top 4 can you name?
Well, I can name 3 of them.
All right, 3. Matt, going to you this round. You going to go up to 4, or are you going to have Kevin name them?
Oh man. Oh, do I just say 4 and just go with all of the Marvel movies he was in?
Might guarantee you 2 points.
Oh, it might wash me out. But he could be in that spooky ghost door movie that he was in. I'm gonna let Kevin go. I don't need to risk my lead.
All right, Kevin.
Actually, I think I could have got 4. I'm gonna say Thor number 1. I'm gonna say Thor number 2, and I will go with the Avengers.
Thor number 1, as it's called, is in his top 4. Thor: The Dark World is in his top 4, and The Avengers is in his top 4.
Dang.
Any guess on what the 4th one is?
Is it Spooky
It is
Ghost
not
Stores?
a Marvel movie.
Spooky
Crimson
Ghost
Peak, no.
Stores.
TV show. The Night Manager.
The night, yeah.
So, Kevin, you walk away with 3 points. So that gives you 2 points,
Yes.
and everyone's tied.
Yes.
Everyone goes home with the trophy. So we can end
No.
All right. So we'll continue this round and go over to Matt. We have Hollywood's Greatest Chef, The Hollywood Rebel, or Known for Being Himself.
Let's go with Known for Being Himself.
John Malkovich.
Oh, geez, that was not... Guys, I am trash at movies. Oh, man.
How many of his top 4 do you think you can name?
I'm going to say 1.
All right. Amanda, can you go higher than 1, or are you going to have Matt name that one? Keep in mind the score is currently tied.
Oh shit, son. I'm gonna try to go 3. Just
She's going 3.
Just to be sketchy here.
Kevin, can you name more than? All right, go right ahead, Amanda.
Of Mice and Men, Being John Malkovich, and The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Being John Malkovich is in his top 4. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is not in his top 4, and Of Mice and Men is not in his top 4.
Scheisse.
The other movies are Dangerous Liaisons, Burn After Reading, and Empire of the Sun, which I didn't know he was in, and I saw that. So that would give you -2 for that round.
Excellent.
No, sorry, -1 because you got one right. So that would drop you down to 1 point.
Second place.
Fuck you.
Well, technically 3rd because there are 2 people ahead of her.
Yeah. All right, but you do have an opportunity here because it goes back to you. We have, again, Hollywood's Greatest Chef, The Hollywood Rebel, or Not Mark Strong.
You said you're bad at nicknames, but you had a couple great ones.
I think I kind of know who that is. I'm gonna go with The Hollywood Rebel.
Dennis Hopper.
Oh my god.
How many of his top 4 can you name?
Man, I could name a couple movies here, but I don't think they're gonna be top quality. Let's do 2.
Amanda's going 2. Kevin, you gonna go more than 2, or you gonna have her name them?
I'm going to let her name those.
Waterworld and True Romance.
Really? Those are the 2 you came up with?
True Romance is in his top 4. Waterworld is not in his top 4.
Oh, Speed.
Speed is in his top 4.
What about Mario Brothers?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I didn't think
No,
it was gonna
Mario
be-
Brothers. Unfortunately, isn't. It's Easy Rider, which is what it took his nickname from, and then Apocalypse Now.
The Waterworld for sure, bro.
Hey, I get you. All right, so that was the end of that round, and we still have a tie. Matt's still staying in first, tied with Kevin with 2 points. Amanda's right there though with 1 point. All right.
Until you take her 2 points away that she just lost.
No, I broke even.
Oh, you got one right? Dang,
broke even.
Waterworld was on there.
No,
No,
True Romance.
True Romance. I missed that part. Dang it, I was hoping you would lose
Why are
some
you trying
ground.
to beat me so bad?
He's only focused on winning, not on listening.
Doing a bad job
All
on
right.
listening.
So for this round, we'll start with Amanda, move over to then Matt, and then end up with Kevin. So Amanda, starting with you again here. We have America's Greatest Chef, Not Mark Strong, and The King of the Cave. I don't even know why I called him that.
Not Mark Strong.
Not Mark Strong is Ray Fiennes.
That's so hard.
Oh.
I said it wasn't Mark Strong, but they're both British and bald. They kind of look alike, right?
I got one.
Really?
All right, Matt, can you name more than one, or are you going to have her name one?
Ooh, how sure are you, Kevin? Because if I say 2 and then you go 3 and get 3, then I lose my lead.
True.
I'm gonna just let Amanda have it.
Oh, how nice. Is it Risen?
Risen? No, it is not.
Oh, is it fucking Shakespeare in Love?
It's probably a bunch of Harry Potter movies.
It's
What?
the Harry Potter, the Deathly
I
Hallows.
thought Ralph. Ralph Fiennes, isn't
Ray
it?
Fiennes. That's the same guy.
That's Voldemort?
Yeah.
Damn it, I thought it was his fucking brother. The guy that was in...
That was awesome.
Does he have a brother? I didn't know he had a brother.
There's three or
No,
four.
Harry
No,
Potter
it's
and the
first
Deathly
name.
Hallows.
You say his name, Rafe, but it's spelled Ralph.
What? Oh, okay, wait. So who's the guy that was in Risen this last year with the Jesus movie?
Oh, Joseph Fiennes.
Joseph. See?
He does have it might be his brother.
I'm pretty sure. And I thought that was who we were talking about.
No, we were talking about
I'm sorry.
Voldemort.
Ah, shit. I could have got 7.
The other ones are, so it's Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows. Only one Harry Potter actually made it top 4. The Grand Budapest Hotel, Schindler's List, and The English Patient are these other 3.
And the Schindler's List and Harry Potter, both of them villains. Pretty big villains.
Well, I don't like those two because I can never get them straight.
All right. Matt, moving over to you. We have Hollywood's Greatest Chef, The King of the Cave, or First Names Only.
Oh man, let's knock that chef out.
Hollywood's Greatest Chef, Anthony Hopkins.
Oh.
Oh man.
How many of his top 4 can you name?
Oh. I'm gonna say 2.
All right. Kevin, can you name more than 2? We're going to have him name them.
I'm going to have Matt name those.
Dang, man. Alright, so Hannibal. Wait, no, Silence of the Lambs. That's what that one's called. The character.
Okay, I was gonna make sure clarify.
Hannibal's a TV show. I don't know if he's in that one.
Well, okay.
No, I want Silence of the Lambs.
Okay.
Shoot, I can picture it, but I don't. Dang, I'm not gonna sit here and be silent for like 2 minutes, so I'll just say Red Dragon and take the wash.
Red Dragon is in his top 4.
What?
The Silence of the Lambs is in his top 4.
Hell yeah.
And so is Hannibal, by the way.
Oh, Jeezy. He's in that TV show.
And the
huh?
the other one is The Elephant Man.
No, there's a movie of Hannibal, too.
There's
Oh.
a movie Hannibal, too.
Oh.
What was the fourth one?
The Elephant Man.
Oh, okay.
So,
Damn.
yeah.
Nice.
Matt pulling one out.
It's when you threw a Hail Mary and actually came down with it. So, there you go. All right. So, Kevin, over to you. We have The King of the Cave, First Names Only, or Mr.
Sorry, I can't say that because I'm gonna want. Like Matt, I want you to say that multiple times. I'm gonna say first name only.
First Names Only, Robert Patrick.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, I second that.
I am going to say 1.
Amanda, are you going to go more, or are you going to have him name that one?
Oh, name that one, bro. Prove it. Prove you got one.
Which horror? Isn't he a horror guy? He's a famous horror character, I think.
I don't want to say anything, but you're not. Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Robert Patrick is. Just showing my lack of knowledge for who Robert Patrick is. I'm gonna say that maybe he was in a horror film, and let's say that it was. Leatherface? Well, that would be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's the wrong film. That's not even him, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm not sure who you're thinking of, but that's not Robert Patrick. Robert Patrick plays Terminator in Terminator 2.
Oh, yeah. He sure does.
And he also was in Walk the Line, Bridge to Terabithia, and X-Files.
Thinking of the wrong guy.
My bad. All right, so that'll give you -1 point, which will bring you down to 1 point. So Matt is in a commanding lead with 4 points, Kevin with 1 point, and Amanda with 0.
Oh, jeez.
But Amanda, we'll start again with you. We have the King of the Cave, Mr. Not as good that time, or Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth.
Tony Todd.
Do you know who that is?
I do.
Oh, I got nothing. No, big fat 0.
Going 0. Okay.
Tony Todd.
Kevin.
I didn't say I was going to be able to name one of the movies, though. Shoot.
You need the points. Go big or go home.
No, I'm going to pass. Can I pass?
Matt, any guess?
No.
Okay. Tony Todd. He is the Candyman in a bunch of other horror films. He's in The Rock, The Man from Earth, and Platoon.
See, I could only name his voice roles. I couldn't name any of his actually on-screen acting roles, so I was.
Yeah, he does the voice in for the. He does a lot of voice acting, but he like Flash. He was the negative Flash dude.
Yeah.
So Kevin, over to you. We have the King of the Cave, Mr. I can't do it again. Or Sunglasses at Night.
Sunglasses at Night.
Jack Nicholson.
All right, Jack Nicholson here.
Guess we know who he is, right? Is that?
Yes. Let's see. Gonna say. I'll start low. Let's see, maybe not. Sorry, I'm not trying to make this go around and around, but I'll just say 2 for right now.
Kevin's going 2. Matt, you going higher, or are you going to have him name those 2?
How much is my lead by?
You have 4 points, he has 1 point, and Amanda has 0 points. So you have a 3-point lead.
Yeah, I'll go 3.
I can go 4.
Ooh,
all right.
I like it.
Wow. Amanda's going 4. Go right ahead.
I'm going to do The Shining, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, The Departed, and A Few Good Men.
The Departed is in his top 4. The Shining is in his top 4. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is in his top 4. A Few Good Men is not in his top 4.
As good as it gets.
As good as it gets.
Fuck, that was my other choice.
Whew. You still got a lot of points.
Still got, so you got 3 correct, 1 wrong, so that does give you 2 points, which puts you ahead of Kevin.
Thanks for that, Tim.
He finally got Kevin right on the first go.
Yeah, all right. But last for this round, Matt, we'll end with you again. We have the King of the Cave, Mr. or Strong as Steel.
Oh, man. Let's go with King of the Cave.
King of the Cave, Jeremy Irons.
Oh, man. I'll go with 1.
Amanda, he's going with 1. Can you go higher than that, or are we going to have him name?
I can't go higher than that. Go ahead and name it, Matt.
Dang it.
What were you thinking, Kevin?
I wanted to be able to say 2, but I know that wasn't even an option. So.
Oh man, I I was bluffing. I can't remember who he is.
What? I totally could have named one and got it then.
I tried to bait Kevin into saying his most known movie, and it didn't work.
You kind of got me a point, Matt. I thought you knew. I thought we were on the same page.
I'm
There's
sure
the one movie we knew.
I'm sure as soon as he says one, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that guy.
He is best known for playing Scar in Lion King.
Okay.
Die Hard with a Vengeance. He's Alfred in Batman vs Superman, and he's also in the Man in the Iron Mask. Those are his top 4.
I
And
thought
mine
that
too.
you knew Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, I had Batman vs Superman and Lion King down.
So that brings Matt down to 3. Amanda's at 2, and Kevin is at 1. So right now, with that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 names left on this list. So keep that in mind.
All right.
So this kind of would probably be the last round, depending on how things shake out. So Kevin, we'll start with you. We have Mr. Strongest Steel or Great Power.
Oof. Let's go with Strongest Steel.
Strongest Steel, Michael Ironside. How many of his top 4 can you name?
I get that one wrong. I'll say 1.
All right. You have 1 going over to Amanda, since she's in second place. How many of Michael Ironside's top 4 can you name?
None, dude. I can see his face, but...
Go ahead, Kevin.
Dang it. I don't know my Superman movies very well. And I'm pretty sure he was in one of the original run of the Superman films. What number would that be? I'm probably wrong. He's probably not even in them. I'm going to say the first Superman movie.
He is not. He is in Starship Troopers. He is in Total Recall, Top Gun, Machinist, Bald Dude.
Scary.
Is he not in any of the Superman movies? Is that wrong?
I don't believe so, no.
Dang it.
He's got a scary face. He does have a very scary face.
He's got, like, black eyebrows but, like, no hair.
Yeah, I know what his face is. I just, for some reason, had him in a Superman movie. Dang it.
All right, so moving over to Amanda. We have Mr. Great Power or Mad as Hell.
Mr.
Alan Rickman.
Oh, my God. Sorry, I said that because that's, like, one of her favorite people, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
How many of his top 4 can you name?
Oh, man. 3?
Going big. So, to clarify, you were going with 3. If you have 2 points, Matt has 3 points. So, Matt, she goes 3. Are you going 4, or are you having her name them?
Oh, I'm going to let her name those.
Oh, man. Okay, so one of them I thought was good, but I don't know if this is good anymore. Let's go with Harry Potter.
Which one?
Is this a specific one?
Yeah,
they're all listed separately.
He's in all of them.
That doesn't work. You have to pick one.
Let's say Deathly Hallows, because it was the last one.
Okay.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Okay.
And Die Hard.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves is not in his top 4.
I like the pause there to try to see if that was all you needed. She was so going to name one of the sequels.
I was like, oh, what's the first one? This is the first one.
Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows, Part 2 is in his top 4, and Die Hard is in his top 4. So you got 2 correct, 1 wrong, which gives you 1 point, which ties you with Matt.
Oh, no.
So, Matt, just like I planned it, it all comes down to this. We have Great Power or Mad as Hell.
Let's go with Great Power.
Alfred Molina.
Oh, man. 0?
0. So, Kevin, that goes to you. You could go for 3 and tie and get them correct and walk away with a tie, or go 4 and try to win it, or pass it over to Amanda.
Or you could just do 1 and let her and I tie.
Could do that.
Unless she happens to know 2 or 3.
I'll say 1.
Going with 1. Amanda, so you have the option to have Kevin name them, which would keep you and Matt tied. Or you could try to name more than one and have Matt challenge you. It's up to you.
Kevin can go for it. I only got 1.
All right, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2, that is in his top 4. It gives you 1 point. So the other ones are Raiders of the Lost Ark, Chocolat, or In the Da Vinci Code. I do have 1 left, and Amanda and Matt are both tied. So what we could do, that is Mad as Hell, and that actress is Charlize Theron. So, since Amanda and Matt are both tied, what we could do is have a challenge where Amanda and Matt attempt, if you would like to go with this, try to see who can name as many of her movies without running out before, see who can last the longest. I don't know if you like that as a tiebreaker or not. So it doesn't have to be in your top 4, it just has to be a movie that exists.
Oh, jeez.
So you go one after one person starts, and then the other person has to go until someone stumps?
We could do that, and if you would like to add a little caveat, if you do get one in our top 4, we could call that person the winner, or if we just, it's up to you guys how you'd like to play it. Or if you just want to go until you run out.
What?
So if you guess one and it's in our top 4, that person wins. Or if you just want to go until like you have none left.
Let's just go till we run out.
Okay. All right. So I'm guessing I'm thinking a number between 1 and 10. Amanda, what's your guess? See who
7.
goes first. 7. Matt?
6.
It was 2. So neither of you guys are right. So Kevin wins. No.
Dang.
Matt, you go first.
Atomic Blonde?
She is an Atomic Blonde. That is not in her top 4. I'll let you know, but I won't obviously. But yeah, keep going. Atomic Blonde.
Mad Max Fury. I'm sorry. What?
I was gonna say we're taking turns, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So Amanda.
Mad Max Fury Road.
There you go. Matt.
Oh man. Shoot. Basic Instinct? Or am I off on that? It's really quiet.
I'm double checking just to make sure. She's not in Basic Instinct.
Yeah, dude, I'm bad at this.
Amanda, do you have one right? If so, you win the game.
Monster.
Monster, and that is also in her top 4.
Nice.
So there.
Could you have named the other 2 in her top 4?
Probably not. Prometheus.
Prometheus?
Life.
Prometheus is in her top 4. You actually have 3 of her top 4. The other one is Hancock for some strange reason.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Do I win?
Amanda walks away victor of that round. Yeah, of that
won
game.
something, you guys.
Oh,
Don't
man.
get used to it.
I'm so excited.
I think you're thinking of I think you were thinking of what's her name? Susan Sarandon or person in Basic Instinct. I can't think of her name.
Yes, I was thinking of that person.
Kim Basinger?
Like,
yes.
I'm no good at this game, guys. Like, I was mostly just guessing one.
Matt, you can get last.
Well, that's because you kept betting. Like, what I did was not bet and let everyone go into the negatives.
That's what you got to do. The key is not to do anything. That's the key. But yeah, but as mentioned, this is just kind of a preview as we're getting close into our top 100 countdown that we'll actually maybe have an episode out shortly after this that you can see at geekcastradio.com. We've been doing these top 100s for the last few years. This one's strictly on villains. We have a lot of people that have put the list together. Kevin's working hard to put on numbers to see what that top 100 is. I'm excited to see who actually made that list. So you can check that all out on Geekcast Radio and interact with us there, or also on Twitter. You guys are also all on Twitter. Amanda, what is your Twitter name?
At HardCandiMandi, eyes, no lies.
Kevin?
Mine's at OptimusSolo, and also be sure to check out the Geekcast Radio Facebook page because it'll keep you up to date with the new episodes that are coming out, and you can go back and look at all the different little matchups we've done, and when this airs, there'll still be a few more matchups to be posted, so you can kind of weigh in on what you think those villain versus battles should shape up as.
Definitely. And Matt?
I'm at FridleyCent.
And I am at MovieRevolt. But that'll be it this week. Join us next time as we continue our video game series, as we continue our Kevin Smith retrospective, or just, talk about movies, because that's what we do. Thanks for listening.